There is a lot of news to go over for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, ranging from new gameplay to a brand new image and an accessibility report with lots of new details you need to know. Like if you enjoy everyone, subscribe if you're new, let's get right into it. Let's start off with IGN FanFest, which is an IGN event obviously, where new LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga gameplay or a trailer, we don't yet really know which, but either way, the game is confirmed to be there. TT Games quote tweeted IGN here saying tune in to the event, with IGN stating that a long time ago in a LEGO set far away, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga will be part of the IGN FanFest 2022. And there's a trailer for this. It doesn't give too much away, but the article we got along with this reveals a bit more. Our special celebration of television, movies, games and comics will once again feature loads of special interviews and other content. On top of exciting discussions with the stars of film and gaming, you can also expect exclusive clips, special announcements and lots more. And this is on February 19th, so tune in. I'm sure this will be live streamed everywhere, and I'm sure I'll be doing a live reaction here on the channel myself. 2 PM ET and 11 AM PT. Right, let's get onto some tweets before we get into that accessibility report. At first there wasn't really much to talk about in terms of the official LEGO Star Wars account talking about the game apart from this promotion to get the deluxe edition for that Luke minifigure. But then to celebrate Groundhog Day, they tweeted this picture of a Porg, a high definition look at one. Looks pretty nice. I know it's nothing big, but it is a new image nonetheless. Quickly, there was an interview from Kotaku interviewing one of the developers. They spoke about capital ships, stating that you can be flying through space and then a huge ship will appear that you can choose to fight and then take over. Now, I'm pretty sure we knew this. The reason I bring it up is because I just saw a few people thinking this was new, maybe raising the point that some people didn't know about this or maybe forgot that capital ships existed or thought they were taken out the game. So as it stands, capital ships and boarding them and one flying through space and all that stuff is still in the game. Now let's get into that accessibility report from the Family Video Game Database, because there's a lot to go over here. 32 different accessibility features in total. You can toggle certain options to aid difficulty: automatic health recovery, where health automatically recovers over time to make combat easier; fall recovery, where falling onto hazardous areas returns you to safety; aim assist, assistance hitting targets when using ranged weapons. This can be target lock on, near target slowdown, on target slowdown or homing shots. You can opt to aim with toggle rather than a hold. You can opt to auto complete quick time events. As with other LEGO titles, there is a minor stud/icon penalty for losing all your health and respawning, but player progress is never lost when dying/losing all health. The game is generally low pressure, however there are some time sensitive puzzles, a few in story mode but more in the hub world areas that require switches to be hit with a certain time frame. Your progress is tracked within a level, but to save this permanently you need to complete the level, which may require 10 to 15 minutes of play. When exploring the hub worlds, the game will periodically autosave when you are exploring or collecting items. Waypoint arrows are enabled by default to always lead you to your currently tracked objective, with breadcrumb trails aiding the player to the quickest route to reach the objective. Navigation assist enables pressing down right stick to turn the camera towards the closest waypoint arrow leading to your current objective. There are visual prompts in the game if you need a certain character to do something. The game displays the character you require to use. This now displays the specific character in your party you need if you have them, rather than just the character class like previous LEGO games. You can enable and resize hints and tips. Objectives are always displayed in the top corner of the game as default and can be toggled on/off with the below options. Always on, current objective text will always display. New only, objective text will appear for a few seconds when it changes, and off disables objective text. When you hit enemies, there is audio and visual feedback. A health bar over their head is displaying to show damage. The game displays the text blocked and similar when enemies avoid your attacks. In dogfights in ships, enemies are highlighted with lock-on red markers. You can turn off motion blur and camera shake. Text is generally clear, although text in menus like the upgrade selection is light blue text on a dark blue background and less clear. Some of the text in these menus is also quite small. Subtitles are displayed for all dialogue and can be sized to be extra large. In-game speech bubbles can also be adjusted to be large. Keywords are highlighted using colour. I'm going to point out all the important things in this article, but I definitely would recommend checking out the whole thing in the description. There's one accessibility feature for difficulty. This is customize different aspects of the game to create a challenge of an appropriate level. Adjusting elements individually enables you to tailor gameplay to suit your needs and style of play. In terms of getting started on the game, there's 5 accessibility features. These are tutorials throughout the game, view control mapping, assistance with controls. You can bank progress with frequent checkpoints, which is fantastic, and assisted progress with hints as well. There's 5 accessibility features for reading. In terms of the reading level for the game, it states the quantity and complexity of reading are at a level that a high school student 14 years old would appreciate. So there are large clear subtitles in the game, and all speech is subtitled as well. There are captions which indicate what character is speaking and their tone, and obviously there is the voice acting as well. In terms of navigation, there is large clear navigation, clear mission objectives, visual directional cues, a game map, and menu audio cues. In terms of controls, there's 10 features, multiple buttons and 2 sticks, as you would expect. A lot of PC players are going to be interested in this one. There is keyboard alone, obviously, where you can play with just the keyboard, or there is mouse and keys where you can play with both the mouse and multiple keys. You can remap buttons, remap mouse and keyboard, and invert X/Y axis. Rapid repeated pressing is optional, and basically this means that it can be skipped or switched to holding a button to trigger a repeated action instead. Controller vibration is optional, and informative vibration is in the game as well, and you can adjust mouse/stick sensitivity. For visual, there are 5 features. These are no flashes, no screen shake, audio cues for visual effects, menu audio cues, and motion sickness friendly. For audio, you have customized audio levels and play without hearing, so no audio cues are necessary to play the game well. Then finally, system accessibility settings. There's lots of different ones for these for Switch, PC, PlayStation 4 or 5, Xbox One, and obviously Xbox Series X/S. And as I said, I definitely recommend checking the full article out in the description for every little detail. But that is where we're going to leave it today. Like if you enjoyed, everyone, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you next time.